Hey, hey, woo, 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 woo. तुझसे जो मिला है Ta-da-da-da-da. Ta-da-da-da-da. Oh, ole, ole. This should be like this, right? ठीक है. हल्का हल्का सा इधर साइड हो जा. And इसको दूंगा I. Da-da-da-da. Never give up every return. Next. Yes, it's me. Da 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 da. Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go here. Yes, it's me. Let's go here. Okay, let's play eFootball. Do this. Okay. Let's go with my brother. Actually, I don't have. Let's buy some level up. We don't have. Yeah. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Hello, brother. Let's go with this. Easy peasy. All right, let's go with. Let's go with. Yeah. Left winger. Right midfielder, right midfielder, Mohammad Kudus. Cellmakers, original left wing, left midfielder. DiMarco. Center midfielder, center midfielder, center midfielder. Center, Dodi center midfielder. Defense, Koke defense, Koke, Baptista, sir. Very nice, right back, right back. What else? Right back. Hakimi also. With right back. Darmian, right back. Arnold, right back. Right back, right back, right back, right back, right back, left back, left back. Robertson also right back. Mendes, left back. Nice, nice. Left back, center back. Ubasi, Kululu, Tomori, Nathan, Kanji, Nathan, एक्स्ट्रा फ्रंट में रखना पड़ेगा. टुमारो, ब्रांडे कोलोलो, अकेंची हटाओ, जिसमें ये भी हटाओ. कोलविन क्या है? बिल्डअप. Ren Flamingo, center back, the destroyer. Catching 84, deflecting 85, 87, deflecting it's not 82. Rumah. Oba. Left back. Right back, center back. +6. Right winger. Right winger. Is there any right winger? Phil Foden. Goes. Offensive. See, ये भी तो रीड करेंगे ना. Let's go, guys. Okay, I smile. It's red. He says, you know. He smells. It's red. He says, it's red. Keep it right. My name is Red. King Kite. I sigh, sinking into myself. That is really great name. What do you sound sad about?
So bring it on. Height,
Because
expectation,
I would give
emotion.
anything for a
The
great
game
name.
yet to kick off. The
Don't like the
excitement's
name
already
Lily.
palpable.
Or title my head
Just
and
listen
cock.
to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Title my head and cock and head.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Claudio.
Writing himself into team folklore. It's career game number 500 for him today, Jim.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game for oh so long. His durability and his mental strength have been a constant, and I wish him all the luck today.
Delivered with swing. Kovac claims it without any fuss. Nicely intercepted. Kalulu. Goes looking wide, and he's intervened well there. Guardiola. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscap.
And Shevchenko! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, well measured. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Delivered in. And that is not finding anyone. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Neymar. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Neymar picks it up out wide. He has found the way through, and he welcomes it in. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a throw-in. Serginho. That is good progress on the left. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Messi! Goal! Barcelona! And there is your opener. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Tries to play it through. Hazard receives it in a wide position, and he shoots! It's a loose ball. In he goes again. And that is wildly off target.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Grimaldo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Dani Olmo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Kalulu makes a dash for it. Now, can they get him away? Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. He's under a lot of pressure there. Cafu. Now it's Neymar. Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's managed to gift it back. Makaleli. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Neymar. And this is Shevchenko.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
He's picked his way through. Grimaldo. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Messi. And they've got rid. Dani Olmo. And he's there to make the challenge. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Messi. Now it's Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through, and the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Now it's shot at goal! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Shevchenko, he's found a way through. And it's ended up in no man's land. Guardiola clears without hesitation. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Kukcu. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And this is Shevchenko. That's a cute ball.
Kalulu.
Now it's Messi.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Swung over. Neymar. No, it's come to nothing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Messi. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Little pass back. Hazard! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. He's got away. He's had a shot!
Oh!
Barcelona have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. Has a look and plays it forward. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Olmo. Guardiola looking to pass their way up the pitch. Back where it came from. And here's Neymar. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Neymar.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 15, Shevchenko. Number
And that's definitely
19,
not his best.
Danny Olmo. Number 11.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Do not write them off. Back they come. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Modric. It's Modric! Just off target.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Greenwood. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Neymar. And here's Shevchenko. Neymar! So close to drawing level.
Neymar really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Pass somewhat off target. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Barcelona looking to get level. Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Barcelona now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Oh, some astute defending there. And this is Torres.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And Shevchenko! And that's a good finish. And right near the end, we have parity.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Number 7.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Fernando Torres. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitution in progress.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. And he plays one through. And he cuts out the supply. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Shevchenko. Guardiola. Looking for options for Messi! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Can he? Will he? He has missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to...
And there goes the final whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end.
Okay, let's go with this. कहाँ गए बे? And feeling time to hold back his pity. You know, it's awful. It's just the
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Kukçu demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game, completing 400 appearances here today.
Yeah.
He's had a shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, a breakthrough already. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Serginho is firing after that one. Well read, nice interception. And this is Ibrahimovic. Serginho. That's good vision. He's picked his way through.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He is through here. In it comes. He's done well to get that clear. And here's Rijkaard. Cruyff. Oh, good fly. It's in. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you. Oh, great leap! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And now the breakaway. Serginho venturing down the left. He's in plenty of space here. Serginho. Goulet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And that could set him on his way. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Barcelona are 3 down and sinking. Oh, nicely intercepted. Makaleli. Now it's Messi. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Messi picks it up out wide.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Serginho. Guardiola does well to get it back. And he plays one through. Guardiola is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book.
Bardio. No Bardio.
And it's Rijkaard. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That is good alertness. Cruyff. Kukçu. Oh, good spread. Wriggles his way through. He's found a way through. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now there, Ibrahimovic! And he hits the net. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Kalulu. Van Dijk. Neymar. Kukçu. That is ended up in no man's land.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And that's another good win of the ball. And that signals the end of the first period. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we get things going again. 45 minutes to change their fate. And it's Kukçu. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, good take in a good area. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This further to improve their cause. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Barcelona are having a ball here. Vardio going vertical. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckenbauer. Threads one in. Messi. Kovac claims comfortable. Not the most accurate pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Serginho. Now it's Shevchenko. Played out to the left flank. Neymar in acres of space out wide. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's an imaginative pass. Kalulu spots it and into... Oh, what has happened here? Can he get on the end of this? And he cuts out the supply.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, can he get onto this? And that has put paid to that. Done delicately.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hopes.
Rijkaard. Makalele promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance. Oh, just skips past his man. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That's a little off target. Not the most convincing of passes. And here's Ibrahimovic. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Kalulu. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Cruyff. That's an excellent interception. Kukçu. And he's been shifted off it. Goulet. And he's quick to snatch it back. It's a good run down the right. And the shot! Ibrahimovic! himself an absolute peach. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
How many? Just how many? So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Foot in. Referee's given a throw. Not the most convincing of passes. Kukçu. That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Camavinga. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pinches it off him. Aimed beyond the defence. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Cruyff. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's got away, and Messi! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing.
Oh no, what has happened here? Tries to pass it through. He might be in here. Oh, he's on it. Goes for a shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. Looking for the run. Messi carries the ball down the right. Pass is just off target. Guardiola. And this is Cruyff. Oh, he's burst through. Cruyff had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept. Takes a shot! Off the post! And he's stuck it away! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And it's Messi. And the number on the board is 3. Messi wants to run onto this. Kukçu. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So it's down to business here. Well, there's the unmistakable figure of Dimitar Berbatov. There was never any question of leaving a man of his talents on the bench.
Yeah, you can't question this guy's abilities or his track record. Yet it's funny how he remains a divisive figure.
Well, that was that languid style, wasn't it? Which does have its detractors.
Yeah, he's a player who's always been extremely calm and he likes to kind of think on the ball. Some say that was lazy, slowing the game down a little too much, but I've never seen it that way. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's Raul! Oh, the keeper's done ever so
Yeah,
well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Iran with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar gets it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Raul. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Played out towards the right wing. Messi. He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Berbatov actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific effort! He will be livid with himself. That has not gone well. And here's Messi. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Messi going like a man possessed at the moment. Serginho is one whose deliveries tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Berbatov.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice interception, well timed. Neymar. That's beautifully weighted. Scholes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Messi. They're urging him to shoot. Shapes to shoot! And they've got rid. And this is Messi. Decent chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Belletti. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That is good alertness. Serginho. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Shevchenko. Juve. Scholes. Rijkaard. Tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance. Kukçu.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Messi. Done delicately. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi. Belletti. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Berbatov. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Makalele is fouled. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Nice.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Foot in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Iran really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Kukçu. And he's forced to go back. Damian. Ball played for Kukçu. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, easy pickings there. He's having a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Shevchenko really must...
And it's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we get things going again. So the first half brought no goals. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Shevchenko. Messi. Looking for the run. And he was quick to react. Now it's Neymar. Vardiol. And it's Van Dijk. And they've got a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Raul. It's Belletti. Now it's Berbatov. He has found the way through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Is that the first time we've seen him try that?
And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And it's Belletti.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
There's the delivery. Deftly away.
Iran clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
He's on it. Can he get away? And yes, it's there! The first significant strike.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some resolute defending there. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
De Bruyne does well to get it back.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
Iran really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Rijkaard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He is through here. Oh, important interception. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through. Threads one in. It's played through for him. Shot a goal! It's in! Iran are level! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 27 será reemplazado por el dorsal 4.
ছি
Barcelona have opted to make another change here. We're looking at a different game now.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Searching passes played there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Stood up well to him there. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. Vardiol does well to stand up to him. And the counter is on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A probing pass. And he's intervened well there. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Belletti. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Del Piero.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And this is Shevchenko. Now, can they get him away? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the counter-attack is on for Iran. Shevchenko. Shevchenko!
Oh.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Messi plays it short. And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No.
That's another loss. International Paisa.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's down to business here.
He's not the type to hog the limelight, but Angelo Peruzzi is a man I always thought worthy of praise.
Listen, Jim, few would question his record or his reputation, but I wonder what you think stands out about him.
Well, consistency for one, Peter, but I also like the calm aura he exudes. He'll go out of his way to make everything look effortless. He firmly believes that gave him the psychological edge.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's bustling through. He's having a shot! It's in! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's a sharp little ball here. Look at this. And a chance! And again! And no mistake! Two! And we've barely begun here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Birmingham Legion are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Makalele gets over and intercepts. Can he get it through? Oh, super find. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of... Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Kalulu. And it's Serginho. And Guardiol, back to the keeper it goes. Kalulu. And Damian. And it's Messi. Ambitious ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Rodri. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Musiala. And Koundé. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. It is over the line. Guardiol. Now it's Shevchenko. Tries to pass it through, and he's worked it through. Big chance! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a good foray he's making. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Batistuta. Yamal. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, lovely feed he is. Hazard! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Hernandez. Dani Olmo. That's going to go a long way. That's a throw. Hazard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, good line! And that is a truly outstanding save. That's rather hopeful. A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Great vision. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hernandez, given the lift of his goal, chips it through. Oh no, what has happened here? Serginho.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Looking for the run. It's a really well-measured ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Shevchenko. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Barcelona not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And that's a sharp finish. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet. Good ball, good take, chance for a shot! He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. An exchange of stares, and here we go. He can't put it away.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but. Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
And the shot! And there's a goal! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Birmingham Legion visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Rodri did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
That's been slipped through. He has found a way through. A lot of shoots!
La asistencia a este
A
partido
real chance and a real let-off.
97.59
Spirited to
espectadores.
say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Aims beyond the defence. Musiala. Vardiol. And that has left him in a heap. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. Hazard. Good purposeful running this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last still. That is Stuta! And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! Just cruising! They are cruising! Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Birmingham Legion are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Great chance, surely! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Kovar clearly engaging in mind games here. Oh, that's a brilliant save! Oh no, this does not look good. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Birmingham Legion with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And here's Yamal. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Kukçu, just a quarter of an hour to play. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
24,
can now introduce the first of their
el
substitutes.
dorsal 27, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 15. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, el dorsal 3, el dorsal 14,
Vardiol.
el dorsal 5.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Koundé makes the interception. Looking to play him in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Knocks it into space. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Now it's Messi. Vardiol does really well to win the ball there. It's a good ball out wide. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Messi
6,
considers his options.
Neymar.
Looking here
Será
to alter
sustituido
the
por
direction of the
El
game.
dorsal 21, Hazard.
He's put his foot right through that one. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Musiala. Dani Olmo, who does have an assist to his name. It's Hazard! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pulled out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hakimi stood his ground strongly, and he was alert to it. Shevchenko. Now it's Shevchenko. Dani Olmo. Spread out to the left. Hazard! Oh, there was plenty on that. Edmilson. And it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's that. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Now then, the ball's come loose. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the...
And Shevchenko! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Not the most accurate pass. Azar. Totti. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Shevchenko chasing after it. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Serginho. Now it's Shevchenko. And he's one-on-one. Can he finish? And he hits the net. Level H. Rice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Manchester United.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Francesco Totti.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Kukçu. That looks a good ball through. Edmilson. Manchester United are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is out of play. Serginho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Edmilson. Kalulu promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. Makaleli can see things others simply cannot. Serginho. Now it's Totti. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Serginho. And it's made its way to him. Van Dijk. Van Dijk with the clearance. And he's there to retrieve it. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar is herring after that one. Hazard. And Robertson. And it's Totti. Van Dijk. And Kubasi. Foot in. Aims beyond the defence. Look at the... Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona leading now. Hazard! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? That looks a good cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Deftly away. Edmilson. Hazard. Totti touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's
2 added
Neymar.
minutes has been indicated.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Shevchenko. It's a pretty loose pass. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely shaped ball. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement
Caution
now.
certainly
We'd like
not
to
on the
ask you
agenda
all to
here
kindly stay
from
seated
both
during the
sides.
match.
Well, it's a
Thank you
lead
for your
that's by
cooperation.
no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So straight into the second half. Now it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Hazard. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kovac breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now, can they get him away? Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Messi. Now there's a fine ball. And Shevchenko! He's got a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Tries to play it through. And he's quick to return it. Oh, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Neymar. Well, they could break here. He has found the way through.
Pretty robust defending.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
Number
United
11,
choosing to make the first change.
Number
Well,
27.
great position for a cross this, Peter.
Serginho.
Now to get good contact on it.
7,
He's
Hazard.
having a hit!
Coming
And
on the
another
field.
try!
Number 10, Mackay. Number 3,
Mbappe.
Ruben Neves.
He can
Number
run onto that.
21,
Now it's Messi.
Mbappe.
Can he get on the end of this? Edmilson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great vision. Now it's Mackay. Out for a throw. Now it's Shevchenko. Mbappe. That is good alertness. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mackay. And he was quick to react. And here's Totti. He's in a good position here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Van Dijk has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
He's not got that quite right. That's a throw.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 14,
And
Messi.
he's gone looking for safety.
Number 13, Edmilson. Coming on the field, number 20, Phil Foden. Number 23, Eduardo Camavinga. Substitutions taking place.
And he lines up a cross. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Neatly clipped into space. Alexander-Arnold. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great defending, strong and determined. Forwards and with intent. Threads one in. Nice interception, well timed. Van Dijk. Ruben Neves. Foden. And that's gone loose. Mackay.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Foden! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Come on, brother.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Catch up.
Now it's Mackay. Mbappe. Foden. Oh, he gets his head on it! And it's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Added minute has been indicated.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Foden pinches it off him. Deep into stoppage time. Lobbed in behind. Ake spots it and intercepts. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Mbappe. Now it's Camavinga. Mackay. Can he finish? Goal! We thought they were done, but never say never. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And the referee brings it to a close. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Shevchenko reflecting on a stellar performance, and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece.
One of them was fully I am not falling for that. It was not. That's why I came up here tonight. Oops. It is not closest for the ground. Instead, it has good it is not pushing, it is condition. As it's start to look up. Next,
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Kovac sends that a long way. Now it's Semenyo. Caught offside that time.
Offside.
The pass has gone astray. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pops for safety. It's a pretty loose pass. Kubasi. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Kukcu. Gets a good foot in there. And that was asking for too much. Kukcu. Kubasi.
Bus.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Semenyo. Now it's Kukcu. Neymar receives. Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! A finish right from the top draw. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Howson is... he's given it away. Olise might just make this. Always onto this. And this is Shevchenko. Nicked away.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Kukcu. That's a good ball out wide. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Shevchenko. Can he finish? No, not quite.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Yeah,
they can break here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Has a look and plays it forward. Kukcu, who's set up one goal so far. Shevchenko proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Kukcu. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Short changes him with that pass. Great ball and he's in here, shoots!
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Messi plays it short. Neymar! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Semenyo gets into a good position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Neymar. Neymar picks it up out wide. Oh, no joy this time. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. Semenyo is wide and looking to get onto this. And this is Neymar. Neymar!
Struggling. Seriously, I'm struggling here.
And it's half-time.
26
Well, there were
वाला
plenty of
समय
talking
मस्त
points in that first half, but just the
Yeah,
one
yeah.
goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona go in
एक
at
minute.
half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously
26 तो
things
नहीं
are
है
not good, Peter. It seems
3,085
the team were just a bit too busy
150
playing within themselves,
26
too
वाला
tentative.
कैसे
They
खेल
have to
सकता है?
improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at
26
halfway.
वाला
We'll be back with the second half very
Oh,
soon.
could be 26 वाला.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Now it's Shevchenko. Howson wins the duel this time. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. And he's in on goal. Real chance! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Turns back here, probably the best option. Kukçu running with the ball. He has found the way through. Nicely weighted ball. Kukçu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Barcelona still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Neymar. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Rijkaard tries to pass it through, and he was quick to react. That's gone for a throw-in. Serginho.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Good read, needed to be.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That has been cut short. Lovely feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's in a great position here. Big chance to get at them. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Kökçü knocks it into space. Deftly away.
Barcelona are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
That's going wide left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Delivers with whip. And that's the keeper's ball.
They may end up with some regret
I
with this
told
tactic,
them that I
but you
would.
have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's a sharp little ball here. Stands tall, impenetrable. Space for him to turn and look.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7. El dorsal 6. Neymar. El dorsal 27. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17. El dorsal 21. Hazard. El dorsal 4.
Haaland.
Diaz really was well marshalled there.
Just about within shooting range. And that would have been game, set and match.
Guardiola really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Kovac claims comfortable. And now they can spring out of defence. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Lewandowski. Can he get it through? Makaleli. The final 5 minutes. And he was alert to it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's quick to get rid. And that's gone loose. And here's Hazard. That's put paid to the danger.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Shot a goal! And that's a good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the in. And that is as far as it goes. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Makaleli did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Darmian. Messi. Thuram cuts it out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Serginho. And it's Neymar. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Shoots! Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now, can they get him away? Now, that is a hefty challenge. Dani Olmo. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Serginho. And he plays one through. Shevchenko! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Montedio Yamagata finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Now it's Messi. Foot in. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He is through here. And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. And it's played in here, and he was quick to react. And here's Messi. Darmian. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Raul, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Serginho. Well, played right into his path. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Kukcu is the team's great visionary. Raul. Oh, it's Van Basten. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's intervened well there. Darmian. And it's Serginho. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He's got away. Raul. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be...
It's Neymar! Oh, crossbar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Oh, delightful ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kalulu to Darmian. That's gone for a throw-in. This is a promising build-up. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's picked it up out. And a header! Trion getting this one clear. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Shevchenko. And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here.
He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Dani Olmo really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Guardiola cuts out the pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Messi. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there. Shevchenko! Brilliant from Shevchenko!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Messi. Kalulu gets across to intercept that. And he is deftly away. Raul. And he's gone searching crossfield.
La asistencia a este partido.
Kalulu defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Makaleli threads one in. Now it's Kokchu. Messi. Montadillo Yamagata can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Serginho. Rijkaard. Van Basten. He's looking wide. And he's managed to get free. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
The two
18.
coaches are signalling
El dorsal
changes here,
6.
both at the same time.
Neymar. El dorsal
Roberto
8.
Carlos is
El dorsal
very much the
27.
model of the modern-day
El dorsal
fullback.
13. Messi. Serán sustituidos por...
Aimed beyond
el
the
dorsal
defence.
14.
Oh, that's
El
superb.
dorsal
And the
23.
shot! And he hits the net! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Van Basten. Now that's well seen too. Shevchenko is onto it in a flash. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. A probing pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Modric. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Van de Ven. Out of play for a throw. Rijkaard. Now it's Van Basten. Lewandowski, who's set up one goal so far. Kalulu. And Tomori. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Messi. Goes for a shot! And that's in! With so little time left, grandstand finish! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Montedio Yamagata give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Now he's got space here. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Messi stood his ground strongly. Robson. He's rising! Crossbar comes to the rescue. But he's left disappointed.
Well, Peter, sometimes that happens. You get a great connection, and yet that proves to be the problem. It was too good to go in.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And this is Torres.
Oh, really well played.
Can he get it through? And it's Camavinga. That's the throw. Ronaldinho. Robson. And this is Van Basten. And he is dashing away. And the shot! Oh,
बच
so
गया यार.
close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolute.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides
Yamagata.
glad to trade blows, to set out always
Montedio
only to win.
Yamagata.
And it came down to one decisive moment.
Yamagata. This is mine. This is mine. Did you understand? Let's go. See what's his name.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So things are underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
His indecision all round, they have to do a bit better than that.
चलो नेमार फोटो नेमार को दे भाई.
That's destined for the flank. And he skips past his man. Strong running down that left flank.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
Shoots! They've scored! And we have liftoff! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Chelsea are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And now they can clear their lines. It's a throw-in. De Bruyne. Now this could be a chance. Cleared without hesitation. Shevchenko was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Zanetti gets over and intercepts.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Darmian. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Van Dijk can clear it away. Chelsea with the corner, they're first. And now they could... There's the shot! And he's stuck it away! And they're threatening to fly away here! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And that is out of play. Messi. And that's going right the way across. And that has not gone well. Looking for the run. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. De Bruyne is offering some sort of an apology there. And the shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The message is clear, none shall pass. Can he get it through? Mbappe! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Messi. Saliba gets across to intercept that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Kalulu promptly onto that, and that is that. Played out to the left flank. Otto does well to get it back. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Kukçu. A probing pass. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And here's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, great leap! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I thought it was a...
That's the end of the first 45. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
a nuestros espectadores que en la tienda oficial del estadio podrán encontrar todo tipo de objetos relacionados con nuestro equipo. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So we're underway for the second half. Barcelona not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Jordan Henderson. Neymar. That's a good run down the left. He's picked his way through. Serginho. And Makaleli. And he's being shifted off it. Spread it left. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Owen. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Kovac claims comfortably. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he finish? And the keeper's well positioned.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Mbappe. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Shevchenko being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Kukçu. Chance! And here's Neymar. Otto carries the ball down the right. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Otto considers his options,
El dorsal
looking to
15,
widen the gap
el
even
dorsal
further here.
27,
Henderson.
El dorsal 24. Makelele.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Serán sustituidos
Pops him off it and wins back the
el
ball.
dorsal 23.
It's
El
gone out for a
dorsal
throw-in.
14, El dorsal 22. Modric. El dorsal 9. El dorsal 21.
Kubasi.
Casa.
And that
Cambio de
interception
jugadores.
was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chelsea have a free kick.
Ini Jeremy pukiरहेछ
And it's Zanetti. In by Henderson. And they win it back again. Tries to play it through. Big chance! Goal!
That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Edmilson. He's in a great position here. Shevchenko purring through the gears. And he's in on goal, and the shot! And again! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through, and the shot! And that's a sharp finish. This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Edmilson. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's having a pop! And that has flown over.
Pretty robust defending.
McAllister is always looking to break lines. And reclaimed it in a trice. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bellingham. It's a promising position. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Otto is eyeing up his options in the middle.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Darmian clears without hesitation. And here's Mbappe. And time is up. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Hangs in a cross. Reinders. Serginho gets a foot in here. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's forced to go back. He shifted it to the flank. Not where it came from. Deftly away. And that is out of play. Kochu. Now it's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk. That has been slung wide. Barcelona are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Reinders. Modric.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Kupchu. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rijkaard makes the interception. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Reinders.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Darmian. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's in plenty of space here. Kupchu is the team's great visionary. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And here's Rafael Leao. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Serginho. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Gets a good foot in there. Modric. That'll be a throw-in. Rijkaard. Now it's Donatoni. Out again for a throw-in. Vardiol does really well to win the ball there. Van Dijk. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Makaleli. Well, that pass isn't the best. Reinders. That is a little undercooked. He's gone forward. Great vision. Ronaldinho. Kalulu. Ball played for Kupchu. It's a good run down the right. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's found space here. And that was very necessary. It'll be a throw-in. Darmian wins the duel this time. Messi thinks one through. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Ball is over the line. Kukcu. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Tries a deft little ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Boris ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Shevchenko. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 0-0. Can he finish? Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Makaleli. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. This might... And a chance! Goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Neymar. Rafael Leao. That's going to go a long way. Corner number 2 then. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it out wide. Shifted it to the flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Shevchenko. And he's had it nicked away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's an excellent interception. Ronaldinho gets flagged offside.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
He's hit it long, but astray. Costa Curta. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Nicked it back promptly. Now, can they get him away? Oh, no joy this time. And it's been hooked away.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Showing good feet. Throw in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Tries to pass it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Serginho. Now it's Rafael Leao. And he has been fouled there. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
Well,
dorsal
the two
15.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
El dorsal 8. El
Oh, good
dorsal
ball!
6.
And the shot! And no mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Hazard. Modric. Can he get on the end of this? Ricci. And the pass is intercepted. That's good running with the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's had it taken off him. Rafael Leao. Darmian defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's another good win of the ball. Just 5 minutes left.
यार 30 minutes.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
He's picked his way through, delivered in. And he's taking no chances there. And they're quick to get it back. Modric.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Serginho. Now it's Abraham. Camavinga.
4 minutos de descuento.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Threads one in. Chance, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Abraham making good progress on the right-hand side. Pulisic. Rafael Leao! And they've got rid. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take.